Welcome to this online tutorial. My name is Solness and I'm going to show you the obscure technique of spinning an orb using a small light on a string. This tutorial is for people who have kindly agreed to assist me with the Valley of Light project in Centennial Park. So thank you very much for your involvement. It's going to be a great night, and this video will help you to master this technique. So basically what happens is that when you arrive in the park, there'll be a white circle on the ground, which will be the marking point for your orb. So just walk down through the valley and you'll see a white circle. Use one of those for your position. Now, if you're right-handed, do the opposite to what I'm doing here, because I'm actually left-handed, so it's a bit tricky. But basically, do the opposite to what I'm doing. So the idea with this string is that there's a circle, there's a hole at the end of the string. You put your index finger through the hole. That takes a lot of the weight of the actual light when you're spinning, which helps to reduce the degree of stress on your hand. In the other hand, which is your gloved hand and your guiding hand, you control the rotation of the light by the way you spin it through this hand. But all the time there is still weight transferring through to this finger, so that this hand is not overly stressed. Because if you put too much weight on this one hand, it puts stress through the body, and also it makes it harder to control the actual light. Whereas if there's a more even distribution of weight from this finger through to this hand, it's a much easier rotation effect. Also, you can also control the actual length of the orb by moving this hand up and down the string. So the trick really is to rotate in a circular fashion directly in front of yourself. So I'll move over here, like that. It's not easy to control. If you rotate from the side, you lose control of the actual orb. So just spend some time when you arrive on the day, just getting a sense of the rhythm, not going too quickly, but just basically a nice rhythm. Once you have that rhythm stabilized and you feel comfortable about that, then the other trick is to actually rotate on the same spot, and that's what creates the orb. You can't just stay there and just rotate in a circular fashion the whole time. You need to actually also spin on the same spot, so you actually gradually move around like this. So as an example, I'll now go over the top of the actual coaster and show you the technique. So we're starting over the actual white circle, getting a nice rhythm happening, and then we just gradually, step by step, just small half steps, move around the point, and just try and keep the light over the same position. That gives the ball a nice even shape. So that's fundamentally what's involved in creating an orb of light. So as you say, you will have time on the day to practice this, but mainly enjoy yourself, relax into it, breathe deeply. It'll be a fantastic atmosphere with all the other lights around you. As it gets darker, it looks amazing, and your contribution is really valued. It's going to be a great night, so thank you very much for being involved. Thank you.